Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is NG Paradox, and welcome back to our custom house with the Doxes. Now, I just want to make something clear. The reason I've not updated the new mod, because a lot of people have been asking many times in the comment section, the reason I'm not updated to the newest mod at the moment is because I started this series and my other series, the Aegon series, just before that new version was released, and I've really enjoyed these two series. I know a lot of other people have enjoyed these two series, so I'd like to finish these two series off first, or at least one of them. Once one of them is finished, I will move on to the newest version of the mod, but also then go back to the old version to finish off the other series. But we will also not be starting any other series until one of these two is finished, or unless I feel it's an end point for one of them. But yeah, I've got a lot of ideas from when I last asked you guys for your opinions on what to do next. I have a big list of the top ranking ones. Looking forward to playing some of them. I think a lot of people enjoyed these two current series right now, and so have I. These two have been two of my favorite series that I've done. And the other series that we have to go are also ones I really enjoy. My liege, the King Damien, owes me money. Well, I'm kind and patient. And the king does not have much money. I can wait for it. I have plenty of coin. Yeah, we're going to wait for now. The king has his wars going on. Maybe this isn't the best time to do it. Dunson's, he's a nice guy. And he's feeling a little bit... and thank God we're fine. Okay, thank God. I was a little bit worried then. And a lot of people seem to be dying of suspicious circumstances. I'm starting to get worried I could be next. But I digress. My brother at the moment has no traits at all. He's been educated by Edwin the Hunter up north, who's actually lost a lot of his diplomacy. Maybe he's not the best. Maybe he's not the best, actually. Maribald actually will be best. He's actually good at martial and he's good at stewardship. And that's what we want him to be in. Who are the next heirs? Payne and Follard. Ooh, the Paynes, really? Huh. Apparently, it was son of Payne, yes. There's not no other Payne yet. Apparently, he's a very popular choice. You did not expect to see that. Hornvale's just a young boy. A lot of young people at the moment. Lorch. Yep, her son is a lot. Lots of peasant revolts at the moment. The peasants do not seem to be happy with the Lannisters in power. The peasants have lots of complaints and stuff. Religious differences. Also, they just see the Lannisters as being a very rich family. A job well done. Maybe I should just get... Yeah, I'm gonna get the... Oh, he can't educate my... Yes, he's already educating two other people, isn't he? That's why I didn't get him to educate my brother before. Maybe I should just educate my brother. You know what? I'm gonna educate my brother. He's very similar to me. Was anyone else better at fighting? Willett could obviously educate him, get him good at intrigue. Now, you know what? I'm gonna educate him. He's very similar to me, I think. So I'm gonna do it. I only have 5 learning though, but you know what? We'll leave like that. He's still training children, so we could get him to be better at fighting, possibly. Not a huge chance. My wife is pregnant, and there we go. Our first child by Dunson. Good old Dunson. He's turned out to be a nice guy. He's a brave warrior. He's a good man. He's leading troops in Riverrun for the king. We have close ties to the king. But where will this lead us? Will this lead us down a road of, kind of happiness and sort of niceness? At the moment, my Justice Seer has not made any claims for a long time. No claims for a long time, so we've not had to expand as Dunson at all. And my wife's mother is 56. We're kind of waiting for her to die so she gets the claim. Now, me having the claim on the Westerlands might not be that useful. I'm not sure if Dunson would even push it. But his wife does have the claim for some time in the future. We'll see what happens though. Someone else might push it, maybe. We never know. But I don't think our children will inherit it, so it would have to be for my wife if we were going to push it. I can't believe he's making it this far. 45 and maimed. Those dragons really messed him up. My charity work's giving me even more... Just piety right now. Maybe I'll become... I'm a nice guy, obviously, so that makes sense, though. Right, how about my sister? Is she pregnant? My sister's not pregnant at the moment. Other sister's now coming to age. She became a skilled steward. We had a son, Timos Dox, and he is not ugly. Praise the gods. Timos Dox is not an ugly... not an ugly Dox. He's the first possible Lord of Dox. Well, I mean, obviously my uncle was not ugly, but he was a very short time as the Lord of Case. It's good to see that. A new ambition then. Make the... I think, like I said, he's a good guy. He's not going to go do that. Befriend the king, become independent. Have a daughter, I guess he'll probably want to do. You know, I think he wants to become exalted among men. Become the master of coin. Become Castellan. Yeah, let's go for Castellan. I think he likes the idea of being Castellan. We've got good stewardship and diplomacy. We were obviously the guardian to him. That Zuvda has died in Mantaries. So one of the dragons at 30 years old has died because it was maimed. A legend fades. So that's one less dragon then. Still lots of dragons running around though. But now that we have a son, he's not too particularly bothered about having the daughter. Looks like there's a rebellion going on in Pentos again. Spymaster. My uncle. Will it? Will it? He loves us and whatnot. Let's make him it. Plot discovery. My brother Rob hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. I think... I'm lustful, so it's not like I'm really against, you know, overdoing things. But I'm patient, kind. I'll let him... Yeah, I'm kind, so I'm kind to him, and I'm lustful. So I can kind of understand wanting to do too much, or too little. I'll let him do what he wants. Temperance is a virtue, yeah. I'll let him have what he wants. I'm a kind guy. If he wants to do that, he can do that. We're too nice, maybe. Willet of Feast Fires. What is Willet planning to do? Why would I want to imprison him? Let's have a quick look here. Willet is not planning to do it. Investigate my legitimacy. Of course. Garrison Prester of the King's Guard wants to investigate my legitimacy. Of course the Prester would, yes. How did I not see that coming? The Presters have always had a thing for us ever since we took Case and their lands, you know, feast fire from them. So I'm not really surprised there. It kind of makes sense. Now, I guess this is the Wendwaters pushing for this. The Reg watch war for Lord John's claim. Yeah, so John Buckler, he's been blinded, likely by Pentos, but they're pushing his claim on the Stormlands. He's gone through so much. And we do new Justiciar. Wow, we do not have very good Justiciars. My mother will have to do for now then. Fabricate claims. I guess we'll go for Goldshire still. Then again, the Rains are not as powerful as they once were, and we have no alliance with them. 4,000 men, he's ill. C is 3,000, and Horvale has 5,000. I think the Rains are probably the best choice. He has 3 allies though, the Osgreys, and my own uncle. That probably won't help there. Allies. Goldshire. That's her own matter. She basically has no allies, and she's very weak. Let's continue taking her lands then. Fabricate a claim on Goldshire. I'm still leading troops. Where am I? In Saltpans. And which one is this? Oh, the Roller Revolt. Yes. The Lord of Light. These people are rebelling for the Lord of Light. He is actually a Red Priest, apparently. Oh. Okay, well... Interesting. My lord, his grace, King Damien, seen fit to name Tygert Lannister Lord Paramount of the Westerlands. His sons and his grandsons shall hold the title. So it looks as though the king was still elected. So he still is elected, but he decided to give the paramountcy to his son at a very early date, only 13 years old. He could have waited a little bit longer. So Lord Paramount Tygert, his regent is Wayne Swift, also known as the Cruel. And yeah, he's given him the Western. So we're now out of the politics with the Iron Throne. I guess that's kind of good. It means he has less vassals to kind of deal with at this time. I've been given a position. I'd like to offer you the honor of a place on my council as Seneschal. Excellent. There we go. So we're now Seneschal. I'm now Castellan for the Westerlands, which is exactly my ambition. So I'm now his Castellan. Very good. I'm basically the hand to the Westerlands. Wow. Dunson, you've done well for yourself. You know what? You've done well, I have to admit. Become regent, probably, yeah. Yeah, he wants to become regent. He wants to get that trust, obviously. Now, obviously it's nothing I can do right now. This guy's kind of in the way. Plot to replace him as regent would not really work out, apparently. But I would like to depose Lord Paramount Tygert faction. Ooh, so a lot of people are not maybe in favour of Tygert. Let's look at the factions. Crown Loyalists. There's a few Crown Loyalists. Not many, though. And there's a lot of Westerland faction. We could do it for my wife's mother. and overthrow the monarchy. Successor nomination. We can still vote. I guess the idea is that by giving his son the Westerlands, his son now actually has a much better chance of inheriting. And you know what? And it again gets rid of the competition from the Western lords. That actually makes a lot of sense. You know what? We're going to go for Tygert. He made me his seneschal. He obviously has a good eye. We like him for that. I'm going to spend some money. Barracks, stables, castle, town. What would we build here? And there's a revolt. Okay, let's wait 1 second. I need to build something. Barracks, stables. What do I think we'd build here? Patrol ports, post-military training ground, castle. I think we're going to build a big town. Yeah, my family used to be a merchant family. We're going to build this into a big town, get us more money. So it's just him then. So just Tyon Lannister. So just the Lord of Lannisport. So the Lord of Lannisport wants to revolt against him. Tyon is not very happy about this. He is a lunatic and he's a drunk. So no one knows why he's doing this. He has basically no soldiers. Oh, okay. The Lord apparently has a very few amount of men. So he actually could be in danger here. Though he has 24,000 men from the Iron Throne sat there, but they're not really his men. Yeah, this could be interesting. So I guess he's just going to put the king back in charge. Yeah, it's just a revolt. Jaime of Stony Sept is also there. So Jaime Lannister. Okay. Lannister controls Stony Sept. Interesting. But this is not going to go good for him. Now he is raising more men. 45, 13,000. Army. That's the army of the Iron Throne though. It's hard to tell which is the Iron Throne, which ones are for the Westerlands. And he would like to make me a commander in his army. So again, I've been made a commander. Not even that good at commanding. I don't know why. Why do I keep being made commander? We could push for my my wife's mother, which we can't do actually. He has one of my close relatives hostage apparently. Abroad. Me apparently, and actually Rob. Yeah. So I guess because I'm there, because I'd have to resign from the council, I guess. So as long as we're in the council, we can't do that. But that's fine. I'm not sure if Dunson would even do it. I'm not sure if he would. She's probably going to die, so she's depressed now. He's known as the Accursed now. Lord Reynard can request to take the black. Okay, Reynard... he's a drunkard imbecile with 0 across the board. Yeah, you know what? I'm a nice guy. Go on, join the Night's Watch, Reynard Kennan. God damn, I'm not sure if they're going to need you. That Moor is pretty awesome, though. Can't believe it. First, Ranger Runsud Grim. The Stoneway Sept War for Prince Ricardo's claim on Dawn. So Dawn's having some problems there. Is our Lord Paramount going to handle this rebellion? At the moment, he doesn't seem to be able to handle it. The king has become infirm. This is not good for him at all. The Followed is still the chosen one for the election. He's probably going to die very soon to revolt against him. So it looks like there's another revolt against him. Ooh. But this time it's by the Lorches with 5,000 men. This is not looking good. No one's joined her. But he has no soldiers. No one likes him. No one likes this young lord. They loved his father, but not the young lord. Maybe this is the time we should... maybe I should now push for my wife's mother to take it. I mean, I am lustful. What is the line like? Jaime Lannister would be down at some point, I think. But we could push for it. We do have enough soldiers, but would Dunson do it? He's lustful, brain, patient, and kind. You know what? He's a patient man. He's waited all this time for this. He may be kind, but... I mean, that doesn't mean we wouldn't, you know, attack our liege lord. I mean... She's also a Lannister. I'm being kind to my wife by attacking, and I am brave. I won't take the risk. Let's do it. If the king now hurt and infirm, he cannot help him. So let's resign from the council, I think. Okay, resign as commander. Let's resign as commander and resign from the council. I can't declare war. Why? Holds none of your... Oh yeah, we can't do that. So let's resign from the council. Let's declare war, claim the Westerlands for my wife's mother. And now we've had a baby, that baby would be in line. So let's go do this. We're going to declare war. Let it be known. So we're now declaring war for my wife's mother's claim, Lady Jenna Lannister. I knew she'd come in handy one day. This young boy cannot hold this realm together. If he loses, it will go to his father anyway, and let's go back to him, because there's 2 revolts right now. Now, we're not against any of these. Yeah, none of them are my enemies. Yeah, so we can just go straight to Casterly Rock. So let's send our main straight to Casterly Rock. Let's just go straight to Casterly Rock, in fact. Okay, there we go. So things are looking good for us. The Kingdom, Sworn Shields. Okay, so things are looking good for me. Can we get a Sworn Shield? We're in a battle right now, so just in case, we do have 1 bodyguard, but is there anyone else who could be a good bodyguard? No, no one else could be a good bodyguard. Let's just continue then. Okay, how many men do we need? We need 5,000 men to the siege Lannister. Oh, I write a letter to express my disapproval of your wars of aggression. I urge you to make peace and end the fighting, or else earn the realm's ire. So he's asked me to step down. Now, Dunson is a brave man, but he is kind and patient. We probably should wait for a better time to do it. I thought us being friends, he would not tell us to stand down. I'll do as you command, yes. Okay, we're going to do as he commands. We're going to stand down. We're going to stand down. Dunson, he's a kind man. He understands this type of thing. We took the risk. We're brave, but we didn't work out. The king asked us to step down. He was my guardian once. I will respect that. My wife's mother can get it another day. It's fine. She can get it another day. There's always a chance, especially with these guys causing chaos in these lands. Now, what happened to Lannisport? It looks like the Lannisport died. He died from too much drinking. His son actually has gonorrhea. Thailand. Okay. There we go, even popped up. We've now been given back our position. We'll take that position then. Okay. We'll let things go back to the war. You know, I was kind of unsure whether we should do the war. So you know what? I'm kind of glad that the Lannisters made us see sense. You made us see sense, Damien. Thank you. Still infirm though, 47 years old. Poor man. Trying to take that dragon on messed him up. If he'd not tried to take that dragon on, he could have lived for years to come and really ruled this realm properly. But because he tried to take that dragon, that was a big risk. He even burnt off all his hair. Look at that. Like an egg. Looks completely like an egg. Win the war. How's Pentos doing? And they're still fighting a few wars. Claim and Rainwood War for Sir Ormond's claim. So quite a few wars there for the Stormlands. Trying to control that's going to be really difficult for them. And my sister, she had a baby, Liessa Dox, and she is attractive. Well, we didn't get an attractive genius baby, but you know what? An attractive baby is good enough. That's good enough. And my sister obviously has now come to age. We should really marry her off. We're going to marry her away for alliances. Now that girl's had a girl, the line is basically secure, and I've had a son. So we need to marry her off for alliances. What can we find? We could marry her to Tygert, or the Starks, actually. The Brax family. He's very young. That'd be a good alliance for a long time. Sarsfield, no, not Sarsfield. The Westerlands as well. I'd rather go for Hornvale, I think. Okay, so we could either go for Hornvale Alliance. They have 6,000 men. He's very strong, apparently. He's a good guy. We have up here 2,000 men. Nah. Leffords, we used to have a good alliance with you. You have 6,000 men. Hornvale doesn't have much less, actually. They have about the same. That could be a good alliance. The Hawthorns don't have many men. The Swifts don't have many men. Silverhall doesn't have many. Paynes? 6,000 as well. Paynes could be a good one. 10 years old. I'm going to go for Hornvale. Let's marry into the Braxes. Oh, actually, we could do a marriage. He's old enough now. So the Brax and my sister. And he would accept. That would be a good marriage, I think, for everyone. Yeah, give us a nice alliance there. Let's do it. We'll marry into the Brax family. We've never married into them before, so it's kind of nice to see that. And I think we're going to finish off today's episode with that. And it looks as though, with the ending of this episode, Lord Paramount John Buckler just took back the Stormlands. Okay, and they've accepted the marriage. The Stormlands have gone back to the Bucklers. But Rainwood is still now going to be fighting them for that. Cape Wrath is on their side. So quite a few people are joining them in this war. The Wilds have got a lot of people helping them, even though he's a eunuch. That's a shame for him. He's so young, and he has one daughter. Oh dear for him. But obviously, the Durrandons are still here. Look at those mutton chops. That is what I call mutton chops. But yes, I'll see you next time.